Okay, so 1020 is, in relation to 1010, a much less intense module. The biggest difference is there is no biochemistry part to it, so it's just anatomy and it's just physiology. So with that, your weeks are a lot less filled up, you have a lot more time. But that being said, you still have to keep on top of things with FM 1020. The anatomy is only 5 labs, and it's just dealing with the heart and the structures around the heart. So in a sense, they're all very interconnected, the anatomy labs, and it's not quite as broad as FM 1010. So it's a lot easier to get around.
And then for the anatomy CA, it's way shorter. Like there's only 10 spots, so it's a much quicker example because of that. There will still be a histology question, embryology, whatever. So make sure that it's more important not to leave them out for this because they're worth way more percent. But it's a much shorter course anyway. So
with physiology, it deals with a lot of kind of important things that you'll have to know throughout medicine, things like blood pressure and stuff like that. So it is very important that you kind of get a grasp, but anything that's asked in the exams for physiology is in the lectures. You don't have to do any extra reading. It's all there in front of you, so it's much easier to kind of wrap your head around.
And then for exams wise, so your CAs, there's an anatomy spot exam, and the physiology CA is during the physiology labs. It's like a computer MCQ at the end, usually true or false, I think. And that's the only exam you have that has negative marking. So someone will explain what negative marking is.
Well, it's different. It's a different aspect. You kind of have to think of things. If you don't know the answer, you might be better off not writing one or not marking one because it could do you worse than guessing. And there's 2 of them, so they're after 2 physiology labs. It's not just one. The final exam then is only an hour. It's not like FM 1010. And majority of it is just MCQs with a few very fair short answer questions on physiology at the end. So it is a very doable course. But that being said, don't take your foot off the pedal because you still kind of have to be tipping away at FM 1010 during FM 1020 because a lot of people will find that they'll have to bring up their CAs or just keep on top of things because the FM 1010 at Christmas is a lot.
Yeah, and FM 1010 at Christmas as well, it's 70%. So like every other subject, CAs are worth 50% and Christmas or summers are 50%, whereas for 1010, Christmas is 70%. So if you do badly in your CAs, that's okay, but then you also have way more writing on the summer exam, so you could keep tipping through 1020.